Welcome to DotaCard. My name's Skylent, and today I'm going to walk you through the wintry wonder that is Crystal Maiden. Just like in the original game, she is a ranged disabling support that has potential for game-changing nukes. CM strength is her ability to gain and break momentum on either side of the field. She easily gains momentum with her passive card, Arcane Aura, which allows for an additional card to be drawn every turn. That, in tandem with her 4 mana, means the player is going to have more options available to them in pretty much any given situation. Remember, mana works differently in DotaCard versus Dota. Instead of spending mana like a resource, it pulls together and determines maximum hand size and card draw per turn. Crystal Maiden can then break the opponent's momentum with strong disables or through sheer destruction. Being a nuker kinda gives a character unique potency in DotaCard because abilities can affect towers. Either way, positioning is going to be key. If you're trying to maybe babysit her and keep her alive so you can maintain your card draw, or you can play hyper-aggressive, go for that playmaking nuke. A great defensive card that can support from afar, but don't forget that she herself is potentially one of the most explosive characters. Okay, so looking at the stats, Crystal Maiden's kind of a squishy character with only 40 HP, which isn't too low, but she only has 2 of each resistance as well. So it's going to require you to have careful positioning of allied units around her to protect. Crystal Maiden's active skill cards are Crystal Nova, Frostbite, and Freezing Field. Being a ranged attacker, she can damage enemies that are 2 spaces away from her, and Crystal Nova and Frostbite also have that same range limitation, though Freezing Field is a more unique case, being a large AoE surrounding her. Yeah, Crystal Nova applies a slow for 3 turns and does 12 damage, which also hits enemies in a 1 square space around the target. See, slows in DotaCard don't work by prohibiting diagonal movement. Now, Frostbite stops an enemy right there in their tracks. They won't be able to move or attack for 3 turns, and it does 6 damage over time. Lastly, we have Freezing Field, which is going to do 10 damage each turn for 3 turns in a large AoE around the Crystal Maiden. With these abilities and her passive, which lets her more often have these skills at hand, you should be able to tackle most situations with proper positioning. Try keeping her in the back behind your tankier cards, as her simply being alive does give you an advantage, as we know from the base game as well. If you fail to protect her though, she's going to be out of the fight for 5 turns, and that's going to drain 8 health from your tower, and you'll no longer have the bonus card draw, leaving you to try and pick up the pace when she finally does get back up. Of course, if an enemy CM is on the field, it's pretty important to posture to take her out ASAP as well. Well, for the most part, that is Crystal Maiden, and thanks so much for taking the time to actually learn about Crystal Maiden inside of DotaCard. Because of her versatility, she can actually be used in a wide variety of ways that we didn't really mention here. She just is so fluid. We would love to see actually what you guys come up with in the arena. I'm thinking, Pudge Hook into a further disable. Maybe even you can bait something out and then just nuke somebody down. I don't know, her disables can be really annoying, or you can just play it safe, keep her in the back, and get that extra card draw. Because remember, when you get the card draw, it's not just for Crystal Maiden's abilities, it's for all the different skills. So anyways, she can do a whole lot. She's a lot of fun and really great for beginners of DotaCard. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, have fun, friends.